What's up, guys, and welcome back to Woke Up Entertainment. So, there is breaking news, and the news is that Gayton McKenzie is saying the Patriotic Alliance is going to withdraw from the government of national unity. And not only that, Gayton McKenzie has vowed to resign as the Minister of Sports on Tuesday. So this is the position that has been taken by Gayton McKenzie, and it's unclear at the moment, as to why the Patriotic Alliance has finally taken this route. Because, as we all know, Gayton McKenzie was one of the strong supporters of the ANC. Whenever the DA went to the left side, going away from the DA, going away from the ANC. Gayton McKenzie was always there, to remind the DA that they are the Patriotic Alliance and other parties that are going to support the ANC. But surprisingly, at the moment, Gayton McKenzie is now saying, I've had enough of the GNU, and is moving out. Because Gayton McKenzie, he was like the marketer of the GNU. He was that guy, who was always saying, we as the GNU are moving forward. The Progressive Caucus is disintegrating. But now he has taken a step back and is like, I'm moving out of the GNU. But then again, if this guy was really serious about his decision, he was going to withdraw with immediate effect. Why wait for Tuesday? What is there on Tuesday? Why not resign on Monday, the first working day? Because okay, we give him a benefit of the doubt. Today is a Saturday, tomorrow Sunday. Then do it on Monday. Why wait for Tuesday? It's like waiting for someone within the ANC to beg him so that he can then come back to the media and just be like, I was begged by the ANC, but me, myself, I no longer want to be in the GNU. I'm now just staying in the GNU just for the sake of the people, just for the sake of South Africa out there. So he seems to be playing mind games, trying to be the victim here. As you know, Ramaphosa is not in South Africa at the moment. He went out for a business trip out there. So he wants to wait for Ramaphosa to first return back to South Africa so that he can beg him to stay in the GNU. Then he can then come on social media and say, I was begged by Ramaphosa, I'm now doing this for Ramaphosa, this, that. So this is just my thinking, as to what Gayton McKenzie is trying to do here. But as we know at the moment, there is the Madlanga Commission that is currently ongoing. And is Gayton McKenzie afraid of something, that his name maybe is involved here or there? Like maybe he's trying to save himself from the embarrassment of being sacked so that he resigns first, It's like making a counter attack. You get it, like you resign today, right? Then tomorrow, whatever, it then comes out, that this is what you're involved in. So there is never going to be a media storm, for you to be expelled from the GNU because you are not part of it. So maybe Gayton McKenzie is playing mind games, like is being calculative and making a counter attack move here. So that is just my thinking. And on social media, so many people they were joking and saying Tuesday, it's actually month end. So he is waiting to first collect his salary, After collecting his salary, then he leaves the position. Obviously, these were just people just joking, But overall, one thing is clear, and it is that the Patriotic Alliance is not going anywhere. And we can see that, with Kini Kunene, who was just sworn in as the councillor in Johannesburg there. So you can see that definitely, The Patriotic Alliance is here to stay. But when it comes to the GNU, this is where they are now trying to play mind games here. So for Kenny Kunene, even wants to be reinstated as the MMC of Transport in Johannesburg, because as you know, Kenny Kunene resigned as the MMC of Transport, when he was found at the home of Kate Somolefe during a police raid. So he resigned as the MMC of Transport and as councillor in July. So now he is back as the councillor for the city of Johannesburg. So you can see that these guys are here to stay in politics, but are they here to stay in the GNU? That's the big question. But anyway, Kenny Kunene was cleared, by that investigation that was launched by Gayton McKenzie and the Patriotic Alliance. So he was exonerated, from any crime, and the investigations saw that Kenny Kunene's hands were clean, but they did not tell us the name of that young journalist. So this is it. But the overall good thing is that Tuesday is just 2 days away, and it's not like we're going to be waiting 2 years to get the full truth of all of this. It's just 2 days ago, not 2 days ago, 2 days in front. So if I'm to give a prediction, there is no way that Gayton McKenzie is going to pull out from the GNU. He is going to remain as the Minister of Sports. The Patriotic Alliance is going to remain in the GNU. Kenny Kunene is going to fight to be brought back as the MMC of Transport in Johannesburg. So that is my prediction. I just feel like Gayton McKenzie is playing with us here, like mind games, just like trying to paint themselves as victims in this entire story. Or maybe overall, Gayton McKenzie does not want to be called at the Mahlanga Commission or ad hoc parliamentary committee for him to testify, because as we know, he made those bold statements to say he is ready to speak before the commission, and now the time for him to speak has come. So I think he is like trying to play mind games so that it is not brought forward as a witness at those commissions. But anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one.